He's coming off one of his biggest games in both yards and touchdowns last week. It's the Commanders and the Eagles. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today, so out comes the Washington offense as they get their first shot. Now Sanders. Throwing to start the drive. That's thrown underneath to Algier. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On the counter, here's Algier. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big bully football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart these defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Warner. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Back to throw. Sanders. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, the Commander's going to retake the field for drive number 2. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, something like that neighborhood.
Sanders now on 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
He was brought down at the 26. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Sanders looking to throw on 2nd down. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Well, some concern out there right now as we got an injury stoppage. It's DK Metcalf who's getting some help following that last play. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Well, they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. That's about as exciting of a 1-yard run as you're going to see. Finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler. But again, just 1 yard out of it. They work now on 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the check.
So here is Washington now to take over. They've got the lead as they begin this drive 1st and 10, trying to forget about that loss last week to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Throwing to start the drive. Sanders throw over the middle, and it's caught by Johnston. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Washington. Jamison Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders had 6 to their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous. Starting the drive with Algier. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw. Sanders got his man. It's Williams. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Back to throw. Sanders finding Williams once more, complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Sanders got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnston. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 41-yard
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here.
And the Washington offense heading out. To throw is Sanders. Throwing on 1st down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space.
At the 35-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Sanders on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnston. To the 40 and no further. So the broken tackle didn't get him much. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Sanders to throw on 2nd down. And that's caught inside the 35. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30. And quickly they get to the line.
For a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Sanders now on 1st and 10. He gets it to Johnston. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Quentin Johnston in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up. He threw his 10th touchdown on the year last time they had it, and he'll look to keep it going here with a 1st and 10. Here's Sanders throwing to start the drive. Finds Johnston. Gets through and now an opening. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. His first catch of this 3rd quarter, he had 7 in the first half. It's also a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now a deep one for Johnston. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Quentin Johnston with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that...
The Washington offense set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun. Sanders got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnston. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now a deep one for Johnston. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Look at Washington as they come onto the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Right side, he has Johnston. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Sanders completes it to Fant on the right side. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. To throw is Sanders. Throwing on first down. This is the tight end Fant. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
That's good for Washington. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll stick with Algier. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
The ball was tipped and fell incomplete, but it was tipped up in the air, so the guys on defense, they had to feel like that was a big opportunity, and it was missed. They needed a play to help turn things around a little bit. Ball's in the air. Can they rally to it and get it? On that play, they weren't able to. They'll take the ball, batted away. But boy, they missed a big chance there.
The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people will call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Sanders on first down, eluding the pressure right. Good footwork at the 30. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and
now Sanders from the gun on third down. And out of bounds right around the 20. He's got another first down, and he's also just a few yards short of 200 for the ball game.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw. Sanders. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Quentin Johnston from 3 yards out. And the Commanders are able to build on to their fourth-quarter lead. Now that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. Sanders now throwing to start the drive. On the out route, he finds Johnston. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's Sanders off the play fake. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to make it 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So out comes Washington's offense to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball. Getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock can run out on you. You got to have the football back for your offense.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. To throw is Sanders. Off play action. Over the middle, complete. It's Warner. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back from the 33. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Sanders. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Escaping the pressure right. Fast footwork by Sanders. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, this is caught by Williams. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnston. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run here with Algier, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Tyler Algier, his third rushing touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
And that right there is a definition of a statement drive. You're in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys